Hello, welcome to my glass of happiness. My name is Kansime Ninja. Still you are ninja. I hope you've subscribed because these days I don't cheat on you. Really? You can agree. Our relationship has become juicy lately. I tell you I'm coming back and then I come back. I say I'm going to answer your questions, then I answer them. So, today, what bloated me? Anyway, first of all, I had something sweet to drink. And I was like, just have some time on my hands. Who knows, my ninjas might have some time on their hands. So find something juicy to drink. And you won't believe what I want to talk about today. I just want to talk about strong women. This show is dedicated to strong people, actually. Enough of women. There's male and female in this world. This show is dedicated to strong people. Now, wow, find a drink. If you know you're strong or you've been accused for being strong, or sometimes walk around feeling strong, get a drink, you sit down. Welcome to this glass of happiness. Welcome back. So anyway, I want to start by telling you what my dreams were growing up. When I was young, like really young, like primary young, I wanted to grow up and be a shopkeeper. Because we had a shopkeeper called Wire who used to sell ebiyaji. Ebiyaji is mandaz. Those of you who don't know mandaz, it's an English word that means man does. Because when a white man came to Uganda, they ate a locally made donut, which white people call donut. And after biting, they were like, mandas? So those are the mandas I'm talking about. We used to make the best mandas in the whole world. And you'd see him come with a sack of mandas, and by break time, Willie has money for tomorrow's mandas. Like, kids would come and deposit on the account of mandas. Like, Willie had that. I looked at Willie as like, when I grow up, that is who I want to be. Then I grew up. I saw strong women. And I must say, I reached when I saw strong women like Miriam Matembe. Oh, I wanted to be that kind of. If I'm a politician, I talk back. Even the president does like this. Or Obama's wife, then Beyonce. Then generally you look left, right, center, and you see just strong women. My mother, my God. Like, when I grow up, I want to be a strong woman. And the thing about being strong, or a strong person, is it's a full-time job. Like 24/7, you're a vampire. Again, for you, your energies and your battery is at 100 all the time. Because when you enter, that's actually you have the keys to the house where the party is. You get? So if you don't come, nothing. Then you feel that if you're not strong for people, you absolutely have no purpose. Like if you set up in the morning and go and exist with your friends, there's an itch. So we do it to ourselves sometimes. Like we exhaust ourselves for no good reason. So these days, I am very deliberate about appearing fragile. Like I walk around like a chandelier, running like on the streets of Kampala with all its potholes. Like I'm so delicate. When even like when I do like this, I want the DOP to come and help me pick this candle. It's so far away. I'm practicing how to need help. Because I've quickly learned that strong people, us who call ourselves strong, forget to give a chance to the people around us to show us some love. And not even necessarily love, but to give them a chance to give, to be there for us. Sometimes we are so hard up about being so strong, everyone around us feels unnecessary. They feel like they're just always there, just escort you so that you go have fun and finish. We don't involve the people around us. It's a cancer that nearly killed me till I realized that I just cannot do the things I want to do on my own. You get? So being strong sometimes is just not good for you. Like you need to regulate it. Yeah? And then also, strong women. Oh, attention! Let me give a simple example, by the way. I don't want to speak things that you don't relate with. Wake up in the morning, If you're like a brush your teeth, organize your kids to go to school, cook food, pack it up. You have your own small gig that you go and work at, and you go and work and you come back home and then you prepare lunch. There are those who have their partners who come home for lunch. Every day me I would run mad. So they come home, then you have to give them food. You don't want a maid to serve them because you are the woman which they married and the one who is going to be successful. You know, things we tell each other, you're so strong. You tell your friend that they are so strong for being in a domestically violent relationship. Like, Pananga, you've been there, you've stood by him. Or you get a guy whose rights have really been infringed on by the likes of us who just don't lose arguments, you know, us who are always winning. Men are also suffering. Men are suffering, you guys. Men are suffering. Even in lockdown, women were beating men. So I don't want to be speaking and there's a guy there who is suffering this same thing of being seen as strong. You have a problem, it's eating at you like a cancer, and you cannot tell anybody because you're strong. Guys, let's find time out for ourselves. For instance, if you're that busy man, everything you make, you send home. You don't have anything you do for yourself. Be deliberate. You say on Sundays from midnight to midnight, nobody knows where I am, even if you sit on that tree behind your compound. And be like, no, today this is the time I'm making for myself. We need to learn how to reward ourselves. Find time. If you're saying you're strong, okay, it's okay. Find time to charge that battery. Because if you don't charge it, it means you're not there for the people you want to be there for. I don't know whether you get it. So if you're there accusing, you think in your head, you're like, I'm strong, man, because I wake up, I do this, I do it. Find meditation. Let's talk about meditation. Actually, I've taken on a new habit of meditating. And some of you think it's difficult. Oh, Anne, by God. So Anne has become another. Now she's telling us about meditation. Anne. No. It helps you, Munang. Some of you enjoy going to the toilet with your phone so that you chill. And that's your moment of you're in your zen. Some of you want to be in your zen when you're the 10 minutes before you doze off and finally sleep. Everyone finds a moment. But are you sure you can't afford 10 minutes of just breathing that air? I don't know whether you understand it. Of just breathing that air. Finding time to enjoy yourself. Drink something nice. Oh, by the way, meditation is easy. If you don't know anything about it, even on this YouTube channel, Google and say 10 minutes of meditation. Meditation when you're stressed. Meditation when you're happy. Meditation when you're honest. You know, there are all kinds of meditation. Things that take you to a place where you understand yourself better and find some balance in your life and recharge. Then go out there and love and give the people you love what you want to give them, so that you have something. You can't empty your cup. Stop giving what you don't have. Don't empty all of it. You're so strong, yes, but you need to charge that strong battery. And then it's not all the time that you have to be strong. Me, I'm learning how to be weak. I'm learning. Because if you don't want to do yoga and breathe that, actually no, find time, go to the compound, sit and be like, breathe in air, exist in the now. But have you just noticed that when you actually breathe in with force and power and strength, you suffocate yourself? Did you just see what just happened? I said go to the compound and breathe in. But because you've used unnecessary strength, you have ended up blocking some of the holes that give you the air that you need. So do you see how being strong is good? But not all the time. You know, find time and regulate that. Don't be strong, be vulnerable. Go to the closet and cry. That is you charging. Because that means all those tears you have cried, you'll get the energy to go and console someone crying maybe half that amount. Like, heal yourself first and have space to heal others. Even a mattress first dries, removes the water so that it can take in and absorb more water. You can't go around breathing out and there's no breathing in. Yeah? So guys, if you're out there and you know that friend of yours who is super strong, like for them, they're the strongest people you know. Every time you're in trouble, you call them. Every time you need something, they're the first people you go to. Somehow they never say no. And when you're writing a list of your strong people, they are there. Call them. and ask them, how are you? Because strong people don't like talking about their troubles, but they have them. And sometimes you can see someone who regards themselves strong, but they need a certain kind of help, and you can give it, but you're like, you can never know what to give this person. Me, by the way, I threw all my friends out, those ones who wait for your birthday, and they're like, and you have everything, what can I ever give you? A bunch of matoke? Bring it and see if I don't take it. You get? So strong people, no matter how strong you are, I'm so sure there's room for a hug somewhere, even if it comes from behind. Okay, assuming you don't like people in your space. Even if it comes from behind and they hug you and they be like this. So hug that strong person today with a phone call or a message. So my strong people, today, make a resolution. Say, I have to pick some time. At least start with 10 minutes. If your schedule is so busy and you're always there for people, start with 10 minutes. Say, I am going to pick 10 minutes and I'll charge. And charging means doing exactly what you want to do. Exactly. If you want to dance around your house naked, do it if it rejuvenates you. Because you're strong for them. What are you doing for yourself? Very strong people. Cheers. Find it, over black or red, whichever kind of the drink you usually drink. Find it and drink it. I'll see you in the next glass of happiness.